Guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today, of course, we are playing the bunny boiler. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, we got home from our excuse me. We got home from our weekend with our parents, and Noah and Anika gave us a DVD that had um Gina's husband and Travis on the tape exposing him being with Travis. So we have the DVD. We don't know what we're gonna do with it or the information, even though we do want to tell Gina. However, Anika used it to plot against us in a way, I guess, to get back Byron, but we really don't want Byron, so I don't know why she's. But anyway, to, I guess, get back at us. However, um, Gina's husband, I forget his name, Gina's husband um, is plotting, is bringing someone in who I'm guessing is another Swift, like a younger brother, older brother of Noah. I'm not sure yet, but he's a Swift. I remember that. But we are just going to jump into this and see what it is, because I think this is a chapter where we are going to go to the club that the opening of the club that Noah invited us to, so we can do some recruiting and get some modeling out here, so we can be on fashion week and covers and things. But anyway, let's just jump right into it. I head over to Haley's room to collect her before we headed to breakfast. I needed something to eat before facing Travis, but truth be told, I haven't seen much of my bestie over the weekend as I was occupied with my parents. Ooh, that plate looked good. That plate looked good though. Eggs and grits and sausage and toast. Chicken fingers and fries this early in the morning. What? Did you seriously order chicken fingers for breakfast? Are you honestly surprised? Not really. Mom made me some buttermilk ones when I was home, and it made me miss her cooking so much. I guess I'm a little homesick. Oh, really? You never mentioned how much you were missing home. I shuffled in my chair as I watched my best friend's person fall. Suddenly, I felt guilty. I was so caught up in my own life that I hadn't really had time for hers. I pouted slightly, irritated that I let myself lose sight of when Haley needed me. I don't know, Tia. I'm not sure I want to seduce men and women for a living anymore. It was fun at first, but I miss my family. Hell, I even miss having some sort of normal job. You seriously don't think about moving back home at all? Um, yes, I miss my family, or no, I love it here. Yes and no. Can we get like a maybe option? Because like we do like it here in the city, but at the same time we do miss our family because our parents seem to be great when they're not embarrassing us. So I'm gonna say yes. Well, of course I miss my family, but I don't know what I do if I move back home though. I mean, I always wanted to be a city girl. And the money I earn from being a bunny is incredible. You don't get these opportunities back home. I guess so. Maybe I'll just like a bit of normality back into my life. You should have seen the look on my dad's face when I told him what I did for a living. You told your parents? Yep. Don't worry, I didn't mention you. They were a bit confused when I showed them my bank account. They kind of shut the hell up. Touche. Being at the little hipster cafe with Haley got me thinking about a lot of things. As she scoffed her chicken fingers, I poked my food around the plate with my knife. Maybe Haley had a point. Maybe some morality in my life was needed. I should change the subject. So I had a dream last night. Did you also dream about being on a yacht in the south of France with a young Leonardo DiCaprio? No, but that sounds like a pretty epic dream. It was of Noah, and he was in a swimsuit, looking totally gorgeous as ever. No way. Did things get X-rated? What? No. Do you ever think of anything else? Well, I sometimes think of food, and then I think of Leonardo DiCaprio, and then it winds me up that Rose had a ton of room on that door. She promised she'd never let go. Honestly, shame, because, girl, you could have scooted over, or y'all could have just cuddled up next to each other. And you have to let that man freeze to death, and then let him sink to the bottom of the ocean like he's a rock. But anyway, my best friend's completely insane. That's not what I meant. And to answer your question, no, Noah and I did not do the nasty. We were on the beach somewhere. The sun was shining, and it was just us. It was like our own little slice of heaven. Wow, you're having romantic dreams about Mr. Swift, huh? Things must be serious. Well, I'm hoping he'll ask me to be his girlfriend soon. I guess that would change everything. You'd stay in New York to be with him, right? Yeah, I guess I would. I suppose that means when I eventually move back, I won't see you as much. Hey, don't speak like that. You're not thinking of moving back right away, are you? Hold up, really? I've been thinking about it for a while. Seeing my ex stirred up a lot of old feelings in me, Tia. It made me realize that I'm not cut out for this sort of lifestyle. I swallowed nervously as Haley picked at her chicken fingers nonchalantly as if she had just dropped a huge bomb. I had to accept that our lives were heading in different directions. And I had to believe that whatever was meant to be would always find a way. Not our bestie going back home. Haley and I ate and talked about our recent jobs. My home was never far from my mind. I had visited my parents because I missed them, and now I was back to work. I wanted their company more than ever. After eating, I straightened my posture and felt ready to take on the world, and by that I meant taking on Travis. I called him and asked me to meet him at the park while Haley headed home to get ready for a job. Oop, oop. This feels weird. Travis was quite willing to meet me. Maybe he knows something isn't right. Hey, Tia. Oh, it's Val. Hey, Valeria. She is big. Oh, look at your cute little baby bump. Ugh, don't even. I already had to buy a whole new wardrobe. Sweatpants are all that fit me right now. How is everything? Yeah, he's cooking away nicely. You're having a boy? Yeah, my husband is thrilled. Someone will be into cars as much as him. That boy doesn't stand a chance, does he? Nope, and I'm giving up trying to tell him that he might not be interested. Hey, I'm very happy for you. Congrats. Thank you, Tia. Maybe it'll be you soon. Oh, you don't want kids? Do I want children? Yes? No? I don't know. I feel like yes, because with Gina and Noah, I love how I'm just taking Byron completely out of the equation. With Gina and Noah, they both seem to like have that like very good keen sense with children. So I feel like yes, of course. I kind of want a place to live in that's not Bunny Bells though. I totally get it. Oh, I think you'd be a great mom. Oh, thank you. For some reason, I felt my heart skip a beat at the mention of having a child of my own. I'd always loved kids, and I think for the first time in my life, I had someone I'd settle down with. Well, anyway, there's a big old pretzel van over there. It's calling my name. I'll see you around. It's good to see you again, Val. Make sure you throw a party or something before you go on maternity leave. Of course, because drinking non-alcoholic wine is just as fun. So she's so cute with her baby bump and cuteness. I think I see Travis. I have to confront him. Hey girl, what's with the meeting place? Although I can't complain, the fresh air is making me feel slightly better. I went out last night and I'm hung to the over. I needed you to be away from anyone that could hear this conversation. And you couldn't just come into my room? Wait a second. Travis didn't think of that though. I'm gonna cut the crap. I know about you and Anika. Anika? What has Anika got to do with any of this? Oh, please. Don't act innocent. I know what your game is, but it's over. I've seen the tape. Tape? I have no idea what you're talking about. But are you, like, okay? You're not on drugs, are you, right? Because if you are, then sharing is caring. No, Travis, I'm not on drugs. Anika came to Bunny Bells and gave me a tape that showed you and Dennis making out. So you don't have to try and charm your way out of this. I want to know what you're up to. You, you know about me and you know about Dennis and I? Don't act dumb. Anika showed me a tape of you two in some bar. Tia, I swear to you, I have no idea why she would film that. I didn't even see her there. Dennis is in an unhappy marriage. I met him at a bar one evening and we just hit it off. He wasn't, come out. I know he's gay, Travis, because I'm the one trying to seduce him. He's completely blanked on all of my advances. Wait a second. Are you saying his wife is setting him up? He told me that she's a complete bitch and that she was just using him for his money. He's lying to you, Travis. She's the one with the money, not Dennis. Stop acting so surprised. If you're working with Anika, I want to know why. Tia, we've been friends for a while. Don't you trust me? I folded my arms over my chest and chewed on my lower lip. Travis was searching in my face, desperate for clues, but I had no idea what to say. His green eyes fell to the floor as I hesitated. Do I trust Travis? You know what? We didn't like him in the beginning, but we do trust him because he has taken the initiative to kind of warm up to us, and even he doesn't like the idea of us being the one trying to do the big job that Mercy wants. So we trust Travis this time. I do trust you, Travis. I'm just confused. I care about Gina, and this video of you and Dennis making out could ruin her. I just want to understand why Nika would want me to see this. Honestly, Tia, I have no idea what she's up to. I promise you, I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll call him. I don't want this getting out either. Hell, I haven't even told Mercy about this, and I tell her everything. I don't know what to think. I'm going to head back to work and speak to Mercy. Tia, I really didn't know that she was there. I always thought Anika was a vile little witch, and I never trusted her, let alone with anything like this. I'll see you back at Buddy Pals, Travis. Dennis, is this a good time to talk? I think we need to meet up and discuss something. Yes, it's urgent. Ooh, girl, messy, messy, messy. I paced back to work with a foggy mind. I had thought that meeting with Travis would clear my head, but right now I don't know what to believe. No. Everything's so white. Oh, look, it's Byron. We haven't seen him in a couple chapters. Does he look really skinny, or is it just me? Oh, hey, Tia, I was looking for you. Well, you found me. Yeah, I thank the stars for that every day. Wow, that was cheesy. On a serious note, oh boy, please tell me you haven't got bad news. I've had enough drama recently. Well, I just want to tell you to be careful. Careful about what? I heard Zena and Mercy talking last night. They were discussing the Delirium relaunch and how you got an important job to do. Zena was jealous. A few of the other girls and I had ordered pizza, and before it was delivered, Mercy was asked to speak to Zena. I didn't think anything of it, but when the food arrived and they didn't come back for it, I figured I'd bring it to her. I was trying to be nice, but Zena's office door was open and I couldn't help but listen. You should be careful what you wish for. I've given this job to T for a reason. She's close with the Swift family, so she's a perfect candidate. It's not fair. I've been here longer. She doesn't even know what happened to you. I was there for you, Mercy. I was the one who promised I'd get revenge for you. Let me try again. You've tried with you, Zena, several times, and it hasn't worked. He hasn't bitten once. The best way to get revenge is for us to stay silent, let Tia do all the work. Everything won't unfold, and when we get hold of his money, we won't need to do this anymore. Whatever. I don't understand what everyone sees in her. Jealousy doesn't suit you, Zena. Mr. Swift is on board with everything. If you let it slip that you know about this, then your job will be on the line. Are you serious? Deadly. We've come too far to let shit hit the fan again. I will not risk any of my bunnies with that vile excuse of a man. Tia is fresh and new, and she doesn't know what she's capable of, which makes her the perfect candidate. She's young, regardless of what you say, she's beautiful. He can never resist a young and beautiful, pretty face. Trust me, Zena, it'll work this time. He'll get his karma for what he did to me. I still think you're relying too much on Tia. What if he doesn't buy it? What if she screws up? What if he knows she's a bunny? He won't have a clue, trust me. That's weird. What? Do you smell pizza? They know you were there. I took Zena's food and ran like hell as fast as I could. I didn't catch any more of the conversation, but whatever it was, I wasn't meant to hear. You think Mercy is playing me? I'm just telling you what I heard. You're important to me, Tia. I'll do anything to keep you safe, and I'm telling you what I know so that you're cautious on Saturday night. I'd take a bullet for you. I wouldn't expect you to do that. Byronite, it's okay. You don't have to say anything. I know things have been crazy for you. Just know that I'm here for you, okay? And also there's something I need to tell you. Oh, what? I met up with Anika last night. What? Why? It's not what you think. I told her to leave me alone. I told her I moved on and I never wanted to see her again. I gave her back all her photos and everything she ever bought for me. How does she take it? How do you think? I just hope she stops trying to talk to me now. I forgive her for what she's done, but I'll never forget. I'm not sure what to say. I'm glad he tried to stop her from contacting him, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Say something, please. You're hurt. He met up with her. You're indifferent. I mean, we're indifferent. We don't particularly care because, we don't like Anika, but at the same time, that is Byron's ex, so I don't know what you want me to say. You're a grown man, Byron, and you don't need to run everything you do through me. Well, you just got back from visiting your parents, and I guess I just wanted to let you sleep before I bother you with something so insignificant. Because that's what she is to me, Tia. Absolutely insignificant. I know. I just don't think she's going to give up just like that. And if you honestly think she's going to take this line down, more fool of you. I know, but I had to try something. Anyways, I'm about to head to the cafe for a bite to eat. Did you want to join me? No, thank you. Haley and I went out for breakfast, and honestly, I'm still stuffed. I mean, have you seen a woman eat 20 chicken fingers in under 5 minutes? It's not natural. Well, alright. I'll see you later, Tia. I watched Byron walk away with his hands casually in his pockets. He looked good today, with a casual jacket and slim-fitting jeans. But dang, as I watched Byron, my mind drifted. Why did Noah suddenly creep into my thoughts? I know I have to speak to him about our future at some point. I love to leak bunny bells. I know other bunnies had happy relationships, but the thought of being with Noah and seducing other men felt wrong to me. I wanted to give myself to him completely. I wanted to be his and his alone. Better go and find Mercy. I need to question her about what Byron overheard last night. Is she going to tell us? As I paced towards Mercy's office, I couldn't help but clench my fist in frustration. I wanted so badly to trust her, but I knew from what Byron told me that there were secrets she wasn't sharing with me. Whatever it was, I was determined to find out. Hey, sorry to barge in here. Oh my god, what is going on? And we're not going to find out till next episode. I knew it. Golly. And I feel like it's not what we think. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Bunny, the Bunny Boiler. Sorry, y'all. It's like the middle of the night, and I'm trying to record this so it can be up on time because me and YouTube have had issues. I did re-upload Soulmates because one of you guys said there was no sound, so now it should be good. Fingers crossed that me and YouTube don't have any more problems. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go back to sleep because I am tired. But I hope that you guys have a great Friday. I hope that you guys have a great weekend, of course. And I will see you guys back here on Monday. Bye.